So, you're thinking of getting a standing desk for video games or for work, but are they all that they're actually cracked up to be? Sources and research point to a lot of different directions, but sitting is killing us. Literally. Sitting too much leads to things such as high blood pressure, it increases your blood sugar, it leads to more belly fat around the waist. It's all around not a good thing. You probably shouldn't sit so much. I probably shouldn't sit so much. Long story short, sitting is probably not super good for you, and a standing desk may be one way to alleviate some of those health concerns. Mayo Clinic states any extended sitting, such as at a desk, behind the wheel, or in front of a screen, can be harmful. An analysis of 13 studies of sitting time showed that sitting for more than 8 hours at a time can have similar health effects as obesity and even smoking. Yikes. Can a standing desk help solve these problems? Maybe. While standing only burns approximately 8 more calories per hour, which is like half of a carrot, it's like a nibble, it's not very much. What it does do is it helps the hips not get so freaking tight. When the hip muscles get tight, the adjacent muscles get tight as well, and it leads to a myriad of health problems. I actually got a standing desk about a year ago to help with some of my back pain problems that I was having. But the quick impressions of owning a standing desk are this. You can't stand for more than about an hour without your legs and your back feeling kind of funny, even if you're, doing a little dance. Having zero leg movement also gives you terrible, terrible shin splints. You know that feeling when you go to the beach and you haven't been there in a really long time and you walk around on the sand for a while and the next day it feels like your shins are on fire, like they are falling apart? That is shin splints. Summary of 1 year of ownership. It's okay. It's all right. I feel like I have a little bit more creativity while I'm standing, but I feel like I have more focus when I'm sitting down. So today I've got 3 different tests that are going to compare sitting versus standing, and I'm going to see which one is better. The first is typing. Typing speed is important for pretty much any job. It's pretty much important for everybody. The faster you type, the faster you can get things done, like scripting. Using words per minute, we'll see if I can type faster standing up or sitting down. Money's going to be on sitting down. The second is the alternative use theory. This is a test that's made by psychologist J.P. Guilford in 1967. The alternative use test is a creative test of sorts. Basically, you pick out a random object and you think of alternative uses for it. The third and maybe most important test will be video games. So I'll be playing 10 rounds of Arm Race on Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm not very good at Counter-Strike, as I said before, but I like it very much for testing purposes because it's very stable. Now we can get down to some serious science. We're going to try out the typing speed here. So I've got, I don't know where to point for all of this stuff. So we've got the keyboard cam down below so you can see how slow my fingers actually are. 3, 2, melons are sweet fruits, period. They have a fragrant, juicy inside. Melons are related to gourds. Cuke gourds. Okay. Typing test complete. You typed 1 minute. Your speed was 44 WPM with 95% accuracy. I'm pretty happy with that, but I am going to do a couple more just to kind of get an average. Water covers 70% of Earth's surface, locked up in glaciers. Woo! Okay, so a little bit better that time, I started off looking at the keyboard this time a little bit. I was looking, memorizing, typing. So I don't know, I think they call it like Hut and Peck type, but that's not too bad. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it. I don't know why. Like, this is like the last one. I'm actually not even looking at the timer. Like, maybe I should be, but the faster you drive, the more fuel you're using. I should probably not sing while I'm doing this. You'll be well ahead of the game. It looks like I settled out a little more that time. Maybe I was just a little cold the first time around. So that's it for the standing typing test. I'll plug in some numbers. Maybe I'll put them like up here and give an average for the standing. I feel like it'll be something like 52 maybe. I knew I was bad at typing. I didn't know it was this bad. Hey, back at my throne now. Haha. Back sitting down now, so I feel like things are going to be a little bit easier from here because I normally type sitting down. Death Valley deserves its name. Driest, whoops, spot in North America. Okay, 53 WPM with 95% accuracy appears to be what I was already getting while I was standing up. So huge benefit while standing up? Not really. But the fact that it's about the same sitting down as it's standing up, I think that's a win. I am a typing master. It seems I'm right on the money of 52 words per minute with 96% accuracy. Can music tame the wild beast? Can it hush, hush, puppies and calm kittens? And it's right on 55 again. So maybe the very first test while I was standing up, maybe it's just an anomaly of some kind, or maybe I was just too nervous. Alternative use test will test your creativity, which I have lots of. So using a list randomizer, I'm going to pull up, like, I don't know, press like 3 times, and I'm going to see which item comes up first, and I'll just try to come up with as many uses as possible within 2 minutes. Our random item is fork. So I'm going to try to come up with as many creative uses for forks as possible. And I guess it's a 2-minute timer. So here we go. Fork. Okay. Eating utensil. Key hanger. Knife. What do you use a fork for? Mini catapult. Mini spear. Can opener, if it's steel. Jewelry hanger. Wedge. Could be used as a key. I don't think that counts. Use it to hold pasta. Use it to tie your hair. Back scratcher. God, I am blanking right now. I am totally blanking right now. Drying rack. Hey. Okay, well, that was not my finest moment. It was actually much harder than I thought. Like, if you're ever like in a creative rut, I actually suggest you trying this because I feel like my brain was very slow there. Moving down. So we're back to the creativity test now, and we're gonna see if I can come up with more things sitting down. I'm feeling not as open sitting down. I know that's kind of weird, but going from standing up to sitting down, I feel like my brain is like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, CDs. I feel like that's a pretty strange one. Might be a little more difficult, but here we go. Okay, CDs. Use it for recording music, recording art, all art. You could use it for a face mask. You could use them for super cheap ninja stars, but don't suggest that. You could use it as Christmas ornaments. You could use it as cup coasters, like a CD hat. You could use it as a frisbee, for a toothbrush holder. Ugh. Started off good, now I'm running out of steam on this one. Frickin', I cannot think of anything else. A CD. What else would you use a CD before besides music? People don't even use CDs anymore. I'm all out on that one. Well, we'll see how I did on that, but I didn't feel super good about it. I thought of all the most common uses for the item, like, you know, what it's intended for, and then I just completely ran out of steam. Who knows? This is a weird challenge, by the way. Like I said, I definitely suggested it for trying to jog the old brain. Next up is games. Questionably, the most important, what you're here for, because we're all want to be elite gamers. So as you can see, now I am standing up. So we're going to see what the difference is. I'm already feeling kind of strange. I've played games before standing up, so this isn't like my absolute first time, but I don't know, something doesn't feel quite right. My aim definitely feels a little sloppier, a little sloppier. Oops. Harder than I thought to. Oh, come on. Ah! I'm the best, even though it was against a bunch of bots, but that's fine. I'm actually a little tired already from standing up, and it's only been like 15 minutes, so this does not bode well. Oh my god, how many shots can this guy freaking take? Come on now. I've got my gun zeroed for you. Ah, man. Here we go. Someone trying to take top position from me? I don't think so. Now that I've sort of settled a little more into, you know, standing up and playing, I feel like I'm doing okay. My aim is still not great. As you can see, my aim is still not great, but I feel like I'm doing okay. Leader, baby, let's go. There it is. There it is. I am the sniper guy. Oh, I pulled that. Oh, I pulled it. Definitely moving my legs around more. I feel like I gotta, like, get some more blood into them. And my eyes are starting to hurt more than usual. I don't really know what's up with that, but... Well, didn't win that one either. I think I gotta take a break now, because I'm not feeling really good. Like, you know? Alright, back from the break, and, a little bit of stretching, a little dancing. I think we're ready to go. Apparently we are not, because I still suck. Thankfully, this is the last one, because, like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I need to sit down. Like, my legs don't feel great. No! Why can I lose the last round? As you can tell, or maybe can't tell, I am currently sitting down. So you can tell from the chair. Feeling pretty good so far. Just sitting down, doing my thing, you know. There we go. Alright, just gonna get popped in the head. No big deal. What is this guy doing here? Still bad, still bad. Still bad at this game. How are people already on assault rifles? This game doesn't make any sense, man. Like, how are these guys so good? I don't know where I got this skin, but it's pretty cool. I actually don't know much about the Counter-Strike skins, but they're neat. Rounded up, here's your results in one place. The typing test with a sitting words per minute of 53.33 and a standing of 52.67, with accuracy on both actually at 96%. I think that's pretty okay. This showed a nearly identical performance in an everyday task that a lot of people do. It's safe to say that for typing and similar desk work, sitting and standing doesn't seem to affect performance too much. And the biggest positive of standing is that you can stretch your legs out. Typing gets a standing pass for me. So what about creativity? Brain stuff. This is a lot harder to quantify as creativity is a subjective measure. From the alternate use test that I did use, I pulled 13 uses for a fork and 9 for a CD. Now look, this is not the most super scientific test in the world, but it gave me an idea of, you know, how many things I would be able to abstractly come up with in a very short time period. I wouldn't consider it a massive difference, but I did feel a lot more creative standing up. It seemed like I could visualize each of the uses of the items a lot better while I was standing up. Tasks like brainstorming and designing things seems to have a large benefit when you're standing up. It's almost like you have more clarity. Standing gets a pass from me for creative work. Gaming performance was a lot easier to quantify in my opinion. You can see there was a difference between sitting and standing, with a performance of a sitting KD of about 1.05 and a standing kill to death ratio of 1.39. It felt a lot better aiming while I was sitting down, but curiously, I achieved more kills while standing up. One explanation is the feeling of increased proprioception while standing. So proprioception, or kinesthesia, is the awareness of where your body is in 3D space. Basically lets you perceive location, movements, and action parts of the body without you having to physically see it. With the FOV of Counter-Strike combined with me standing up, I felt like I could find targets a lot easier not quite like I was looking like at what my character was looking at. Now, the caveat here is that it was difficult to play for more than an hour at a time, and after the whole 2-hour session, I wanted to sit down. I didn't really want to stand up and play any more games. Either way, I was ready for a break, but standing up and gaming for gaming performance, standing gets the pass. So you've seen that a standing desk can be healthy, and maybe you'd like to try it out. Ranging from the cheapest to the most expensive, you can start with literally a stack of books. You can also do another stack of books for your keyboard and mouse. This is not the most elegant solution, but most people have they have enough books or boxes to stack up your stuff so that you can at least sort of simulate what it would be like having a standing desk. Jeez, I got too much freaking hair right now, man. Now the next step is a desk riser. Around the $100 mark, I'll link one down below, but it raises your monitors and your keyboard and your mouse up a little bit. It's meant to be put on top of an existing desk. So it's not a standalone desk by itself, but if you already have a desk and you want something that's medium cost that can give you some of the benefits of a standing desk, this might be a good way for you to go. Then you can step up to a full electric desk. You can pick one up on Amazon for right around $500, like this one that I ordered here, and this one served me very well. So if you plan on doing a lot of computer work, or you're looking to play games and you're looking to ease a little bit of your back pain, then a standing desk might be right for you. Thanks for watching, and hey, if this video helped you out, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As we say here in the lab, the more scientists, the merrier. How am I even supposed to put these on?